did it. Spinnakers up. Light wind sailing is on. What you doing there?
I guess this wouldn't technically be dicing, would it? It's dicing is small. Putting up the sausage, the kielbasa.
Let's check it out, your technique.
Wow!
I can't see, your hand is in front of it.
Wow! Yeah, this knife is super nice now that we sharpened it.
It's our Japanese knife.
Yeah, from the fish market in Japan. I'm gonna fuck up the name.
Let's see the knife.
Yeah, I couldn't afford I couldn't afford the set, so I just bought the one.
It was pretty expensive.
Yeah, it was not.
It was like $300
cheap. I think it was $300. Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna have one knife, you know, one cooking knife, a Japanese handmade knife should probably be it. So that's what we got.
Do you want to tell our friends the story, the pasta story? What happened?
Oh, the pasta?
Yeah.
Neither of us really argued that one, did we? Like, we both just accepted. We were like, oh yeah, seawater. You put salt in water, why not just use seawater?
Yeah.
I took a bite of that thing.
We're like, pasta needs to be cooked in very salty water. Why not use seawater? Save water.
It was unedible.
He was, but we still ate it.
Yeah, I think we did, didn't we? We didn't go back for seconds, though. The seconds went to the fish.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty funny for me to take a bite and immediately I was like, hold on. I was like, I'm not looking forward to the second bite. And then I saw you sit down. You're all super happy. You had your little bowl in front of you, and you spun it. Oh, this is the way the Italians do it. You spun it, and then you took a bite. And you're like, fuck. This is horrible.
Worst pasta ever.
Worst pasta ever. So I guess
I'm gonna blame Amir Klink on that one.
Oh, yeah.
It was his influence.
Yeah. You did say that. You're like, he cooked
all of his meals, 100 days in the sea in a canoe.
Are you sure they weren't like freeze-dried and he just had to boil them in the water?
I mean, I know they were dried in packages and he used a pressure cooker to cook them, but he did mention that he used seawater.
Interesting.
Because he wouldn't have enough water for, such a long trip to eat.
You know what he didn't make? fucking pasta.
He mentioned, you know, how it was taking in account the fact that he was going to be using sea water, and so there was no salt added to the meal.
Interesting.
But who knows? I think he probably not made it up. How do you say it? Embellished
Maybe.
His meals,
Maybe.
which is fine. It's a book.
Yeah.
But we're about to have some delicious pasta
Yeah.
with sausage. No fish today.
No fish. We had one strike. Something hit it. We've had a bird take our lure.
Yeah.
But that was all the way back off the coast of California, right outside San Francisco. That was like our first sail. That was our first. That was our out the gate and take a left.
Mm-hmm.
That was 2 months ago.
I think so. It's been 3 months we bought the boat.
It's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
On this trip, we broke our whisker pole.
Yeah.
We blew out the clue. We broke our mast headlight. That's about it, though. And the shaft is wobbly, but we knew that because of the cutlass bearing. But it was wobbling more than it should have been wobbling. Like I started the motor up. I was like, oh, that's kind of jumping around. And then I opened up that back berth and I looked in there and I could see the shaft with a wobble. And I was like, oh, okay, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like 3.5 knots, I'm good. Like, I don't need to motor.
Keep it slow.
We're not, there's no fucking storm gonna come from the North Pacific High. It's just gonna be
Slow.
and slow's okay. But tomorrow we'll put up the kite.
Tomorrow.
Because, I mean, slow's okay, but
Yeah.
that's the racer in me. Still kind of want to go fast.
We tried to record that part.
Yeah, we
do our
should
best.
record that.
Yeah.
We'll record us putting up the Spinnaker. I feel like this is the point where people actually start making these videos because what the fuck else is there to do?
Right.
Now it makes sense that we should have our passage thoughts. Our passage, how far? I was pretty fucking defeated yesterday. I was pretty defeated yesterday. Well, I mean, not I wasn't particularly hard on myself, just like we had like 4 fucking things go wrong. We had like a solid 8 days into the passage. No issues, no nothing. Everything was good.
Perfect sailing.
Really good sailing. We had that first, like, we motored for 24 hours. We started sailing out of San Diego. We motored for 24 hours. There was no wobble in the shaft. Then, motored fine, motored great. And then, like, the wind built and built and built and built. And I think it was that first night or that second night that we were scooting. We were making 8s, 9s, 10s, reefed main, reef jib, beam reach, and we were hucking along. I mean, we had the waves coming over. We had green water coming over the front, but she wasn't slamming, and that I'm very happy with so far. But we were only on a beam reach. We haven't done a full close hull, open ocean, 25 knot in your face. I don't know if she slams, but I want to say she probably doesn't, but we'll see. That's the worst. When you're like close hold, open ocean, you're coming and it's just like boom, 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 boom. Like, I mean, we went out the Golden Gate and it was kind of that way.
It was.
So I think any boat slams at a certain point. But
yeah, that wouldn't be pleasant.
No, especially if you got to deal with that all night long. I mean, Little wiener rolled away. But then we had decent sailing. We didn't have good weather. We had good sailing conditions. We didn't have very pleasant weather, but we were making solar. And it's actually funny. You can look on the solar display, and you can see our solar, and you can see, because we only just did the solar, you know, how much we made over those days. So you can see, like, going back, we motored, and then we had like good weather, and then we had, you know, one day we had that really nice day. Sun was out, we were out hanging outside, and then it went cloudy and cloudy and cloudy and cloudy again. And then the whisker pole broke, masthead light broke, the mainsail clew ripped out. I saw that one watching Peaky Blinders. What else? And then the wobbly shaft.
Yeah.
And that's why I felt fucking defeated that day.
But today was a good day.
Today was a good day. We have a little bit of wind. We have enough that the sails are full. I'm just happy that the sails are full. They're not slatting. They're not banging. We're sailing on just the jib. And then if it lightens up, we got plenty sails. Shoot a sailboat. We'll fly the kite. We have a reacher. We have a Gennaker. Reacher or Gennaker, the same thing. And then we have a big asymmetrical. And then we have another one, but that one's not in a sock, so we're not going to mess with that one. But yeah. Hopefully everything that's broken has already broken. I don't think I jinxed myself. Because enough shit is already broken.
Yeah.
We're good.
I think so. I think we'll be good.
I think so too. We got power, we got fuel. We are 8 days in. 9 days in.
8 to 9.
8 tonight?
To 9.
Oh, 8 to 9 days, yeah. One of those two. We're not sure what day it is. We have our watch bill downstairs. We're sticking to our watches. But I think we've gotten in enough passage mode that daytimes are free. Mm-hmm. Like, especially if it's like this.
Free for all.
Free for all, yeah. Nap day, Netflix day, read a book day. And then night watches we'll stick to. So I guess the big one is just be aware not what night watch you have. Mm-hmm. So that you're not thinking you're going to go to bed when you're like, well, actually.
That happened to you yesterday.
Yeah, it did.
All done?
That kielbasa's cooked.
I think the water's boiling too. I'm gonna go.
Oh, I lost a kielbasa down there.
Here, give it to me.
Ooh. Looks like a bowl full of dog food.
Don't want to cook too much.
How long are we gonna be out here? Forever.
I always cook more than I need.
Oh shit, this really went on there, huh?
And then I always think, oh, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's probably good. Well, we need a little olive oil in there.
Did you put any salt?
No, but I usually do. Just a little bit doesn't hurt.
Yeah, no. I know. A seawater amount is quite. Let's see. So far, we've been sleeping back here. This has been the Bear Cave. This has been on the leeward side of the boat for the past 8 days. So it's the nice, comfortable low side of the boat. And we can close up the blinds, and it gets nice and dark in there. We were 2 blankets. Are you still out of blanket?
One blanket.
Sometimes
blanket. 2, but
yeah.
1 most of the time.
Yeah. And then up here, this is our other pilot berth right here. This is our...
Here's our watch.
Oh, here's our watch bill. Gotta have the watch bill. So yeah, double hand in sailing. 7 to 11, 4 hour shift till 7 p.m. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 4 hour shifts. Nights are 3 hour shifts, 7 to 10, 10 to 1, 1 to 4, 4 to 7. Definitely the 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. is the hardest one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that.
and it's your second shift. So we alternate. So usually it's your second shift every other day. And then let's see. We've sat over here once or twice to eat.
Yeah.
We sat over there when we went to sit over there when we were gonna eat our salad, but that was the day that we were freaking smashing along, and
not comfortable.
yeah, our stomach was not about that. Let's see where we're at right here. We're at 27:04, 139:01. So come over here to the chat. What did I say? 27. So we're down 27, 25, 26, 27. And then I said, what, 135? Somewhere around here. So yeah, we're right around here. Right in the, pretty much right in the middle still. We're less than 1,000 miles to Hilo. So, and then up here, this is the normal berth that we sleep in when we're on anchor. That's actually the first time we've slept back there, which is a really comfortable, really super comfortable berth back there. And then all the way forward is the forward head with the view of the sail. Nice breeze. And you can look through there, see the sail locker and see the Spinnakers. Let me show you the junk drawer. The Sailing Eva junk drawer. This is our unorganized fucking mess. Well, it's actually pretty organized. Just the first square meter in the front is the catch-all. There's some potatoes in there. There's some lemons in there. There's a bilge pump. There's some survival suits. There's some more sails back there. So yeah. There's our ladder. Okay, we're blogging out. We're logging off.
Logging out.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Stay tuned for next week's episode. We catch a mahi and fix our sail underway. Ciao, ciao.